Black pepper. Today, it's a common seasoning, but did you know that this small spice once held immense power over empires and trade routes? Black pepper, known as the king of spices, has a story that spans ancient discoveries, intense trade rivalries, and global influence. Let's dive into the captivating history of black pepper and see how it went from a rare treasure to an everyday staple. Black pepper, scientifically known as Piper nigrum, is native to the tropical forests of Kerala in southern India. It was here, over 4,000 years ago, that people first began cultivating pepper. Ancient Indian texts reference pepper as early as 2000 BCE, describing its use in food, medicine, and religious rituals. Pepper's pungent and warm flavor quickly became a valued spice, making its way into local and regional cuisines. Pepper's journey as a commodity began with trade between ancient India and the Middle East. By 1000 BCE, pepper had found its way into Babylonian and Assyrian markets. But it was the Roman Empire that truly opened the floodgates. Roman texts document black pepper as a luxury item, with traders bringing it from India along the spice route. Pepper was so prized that wealthy Romans sprinkled it liberally on their food, viewing it as both a symbol of status and culinary pleasure. Pepper wasn't just a seasoning, it was a status symbol. By the time of the early Roman Empire, pepper was imported in large quantities, and its demand led to a well-established trade network between Rome and Indian ports like Muziris. Romans were willing to pay in gold, making pepper as valuable as silver, gold, and even silk. Pepper shipments grew so frequent that Pliny the Elder, a Roman author, criticized its high cost and the empire's dependency on Indian trade. After the fall of Rome, the pepper trade continued to flourish. By the Middle Ages, Arab merchants had taken control of the spice trade. They brought pepper overland through the Silk Road, transporting it through Persia and into the Mediterranean. Muslim traders from the Middle East dominated the spice routes, keeping the origins of black pepper a closely guarded secret. They supplied pepper to European merchants at high prices, fueling Europe's desire for a direct route to spice-rich lands. During this time, black pepper was so costly it was often referred to as black gold. It was used not only to enhance the flavor of food, but also to preserve it, adding to its allure. Pepper was so prized that it even became a form of currency, accepted in lieu of coins. Wealthy European households began storing peppercorns, which were often gifted, used to pay dowries, and collected as inheritances. Europe's longing for a direct spice route led to an era of exploration. Christopher Columbus set sail in 1492, searching for India and its pepper, though he instead landed in the Americas and encountered chili peppers. The real breakthrough came with Vasco da Gama, who reached India's Malabar coast in 1498. This historic journey opened a new path for pepper trade and marked the beginning of European dominance in the spice trade. Portugal swiftly took control of the Indian spice trade, establishing colonies and trading posts along the Malabar coast. Pepper became a Portuguese monopoly, and their stranglehold on the pepper trade made them incredibly wealthy. By the 1600s, however, other European powers, like the Dutch and British, sought to disrupt Portuguese control. The Dutch East India Company and the British East India Company entered the pepper trade, leading to fierce rivalries and even battles to control the Indian Ocean spice routes. During the colonial period, black pepper became the focal point of geopolitical strategies. Dutch and British companies clashed for dominance over the spice-rich territories in Southeast Asia, with both aiming to secure a stable supply of black pepper. The Dutch focused on the Indonesian islands, while the British held strong in India. European trading companies even manipulated prices and controlled production, often exploiting local labor to increase pepper supply. By the 18th century, the British East India Company had a firm grip on India's pepper trade. In Europe, pepper prices dropped as trade grew more stable, making it affordable for the general population. No longer a luxury for the wealthy, black pepper transformed into a widely used spice in European households. Today, black pepper is one of the most traded spices in the world, with an annual production of over 500,000 metric tons. Vietnam has become the largest producer, responsible for nearly 35% of the global supply. Other significant producers include India, Brazil, Indonesia, and Sri Lanka. These countries cultivate pepper on large plantations and export it to meet international demand. The global pepper trade is strong, with the United States, Germany, and India among the largest importers. Pepper is traded internationally through a network of exporters and importers who manage the complex supply chains that deliver it from tropical farms to markets worldwide. In 2023, global pepper exports were valued at around $2 billion, and its popularity continues to grow as a staple in both home and industrial kitchens. The largest reserves of black pepper remain in tropical climates. Vietnam, with its vast farmlands dedicated to pepper, holds a dominant share in production, particularly in the Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu and Giong Nai provinces. In India, Kerala and Karnataka are famous for producing Malabar and Tellicherry peppercorns, known for their premium quality. Brazil's Espírito Santo region is also a major producer, exporting a unique variety with distinct flavor. Modern pepper production includes advancements like improved drying techniques and sorting systems to ensure uniform quality. High-grade black pepper is still hand-harvested, while larger industrial farms use automated systems for sorting and processing. Despite modern production, smallholder farmers in India, Vietnam, and Brazil remain key players, growing black pepper on traditional family farms. Black pepper remains one of the most beloved spices worldwide, essential in global cuisines. It's found in nearly every kitchen and is used in everything from savory dishes to desserts. Its versatility and intense flavor make it invaluable to chefs, food manufacturers, and home cooks alike. Economically, black pepper continues to support the livelihoods of millions of farmers and workers in tropical regions. Interestingly, pepper's popularity is growing as modern consumers embrace diverse flavors and international cuisines. Demand for black pepper is expected to continue its upward trend, as it's a staple ingredient in various cuisines and food products around the world. From ancient spice routes to modern supermarkets, black pepper has journeyed across centuries and continents to find its way to our tables. This tiny spice has influenced empires, fueled exploration, and spiced up dishes across the globe. As we enjoy this versatile spice today, we carry forward a taste of history, a story of ambition, exploration, and the incredible journey of the King of Spices. Thanks for joining us for the story of black pepper. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the foods and flavors that shape our world.